Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here live in Enschede at the Wizard Gaming Center for the Crossfire Intel Challenge 7 Call of Duty 4 tournament. This is the final game of Group A. It is going to be Next Century versus Impact. It is the decider to see who's going to top the group. Top of A will be playing, well, you call it, Speedlink, Yo-Yo Tech. Who's in there? Could be a few of them in there, but that's the group they're going to be facing. And give you a quick roster rundown. For Impact, it is going to be Dyson, Skin, Goofy, Lassia, and George. For Next Century, it is going to be Zajaki, Del Rue, Chubby, Vanna, and Skier. The knife round is commencing. As you can see, it is Crossfire. It's a map we've not seen today, but obviously carries the name of the tournament. Not purposely. The tournament was set up long before Call of Duty 4 was even dreamed up. Del Rue versus Dyson. Not too sure who's going to want to start, really. Whether it would be attack or defense, I'm not too sure. It's not really any favourite. Depends who's good in it. I just saw George saying he absolutely fails that the veto system was meant to say crash and said Crossfire. So maybe the, I don't know, translation was lost a little bit there, but as far as I know, it's still called Crossfire in Italian. But anyway, Next Century are choosing to attack, so they're going to start with the attacking side. Let's get straight in there. If you've missed some of the action, Next Century just destroyed Thermal Take. 13-4, I believe, at the end there. Could easily be 13-1, to be honest. Impact have had some pretty close games, has to be said. Sublime putting in a good performance in their group. Very unlucky not to reach the knockout stages, but as it is, it's going to be Next Century and Impact both going through. The question is, who will be going through first? And yes, I failed there. So here we go, live. We've risked the perilous North Sea to be here today. It was a long trip, but finally we're coming to the end of some of the group stages. I say finally, it looks like we're probably going until 2 in the morning. So let's not get too excited just yet. Here we go, Crossfire with Lassia and Impact. And defense. Goofy peeking round. At the moment, it's very much a deadlock. The opening frags have gone back and forward. Impact only losing the 1, and Next Century losing 2. Goofy trying to take it down to 2. Oh, just saw some gunfire coming through from the right-hand side. Just saw someone popping into the house. Yes, Goofy takes down Skier there. Tracked him nicely. Vanna with the bomb. Trying his best to get that plant. A lot of spray coming across the road from top of A. Vanna with the bomb. He's gone a little adventurous. It shouldn't really be him there. No, he had no reason to be down there. And Dyson and George shut them down. And that is the first round to Impact. Give them a good charge. They suddenly realised they were on camera earlier when you guys were watching. I told George and he was like, what? I wasn't doing my manly pose. But, I think he might be cheering and hollering. He's realised there is a robotic camera sat behind him now. George with the opening grenade frag. Goofy, no, shot through smoke. That was just rude. Vanna wouldn't have known anything about that. Goofy didn't know anything about it. He just pulled the trigger. Well, if you don't buy a ticket, you don't win a prize, as Tosspot would like to say. It is 2-0, and Impact had a not very nice first round there, if somewhat lucky. So Skier needs to get himself into this match. Goofy's picking up quite a few frags already, as is George. George opened up very well in the game we cast earlier against Thermal Take. He had 12 frags within the first 3 or 4 rounds. Some monster rounds. Skier with that scope, he's going very strange aggressive. Oh, he missed that one. Well, that was bad. Didn't want to miss that. Vanna was there though. Here we go. He's going to look across towards A. Oh, just got a glimpse. Not moving back though. Keeping on the melons. No sign, no. Last year in kebab shop. Could just do with a kebab right now. Goofy, scoping up at kebab shop. That's exactly where last year is sat waiting. Goofy. Oh, he's held in that one. Is he just going to blow up there or what? There we go. Times it. Oh, it lands as well. Didn't manage to hit. Killed its target. Oh, but Skier does. Goofy goes down. Dyson replies straight onto Skier. Banner does get the bomb down. Here we go. This is the first bomb plant from Next Century. They have a 3-on-2 advantage. Skin going rushing through. Oh, he's unlucky not to get the kill there. Destroying the car in the process. Tubi tags him straight back up. Distracting him nicely. 28 seconds. Bomb plant down. And that is last year out. And that's the first round for Next Century. They're going to be glad about that. If they'd gone 3-0, suddenly panic mode would be hit. There we go. Goofy going to line up a shot very early on. Flick across the right. No, he's not. He didn't look. He could have looked. He had a chance. Ski was there. Grenade goes down. There's aggressive play here. Oh, but they've run straight into the grenades of George and Dyson there. And George with the AK as well. 74. Takes down Zajaki. And suddenly a very aggressive push from Next Century has backfired seriously. Dyson last year and George versus Delru and Skier. Peeking round, bomb in hand of Skier. He's going to crawl on his belly looking for an opening. Taking a peek, looking at the map. I can see one just coming round behind them, and it was George. George going up street, straight round the back of bus. He knows there's one more. They're in the melon shop. He's going to come straight out into this path. Oh no, he's sat waiting, peeking. They got no rush here. They got 40 seconds. He doesn't need to plant. It's Delru, the last round remaining. He's in all kinds of trouble. He's been spotted. It's not like it's rocket science to know where he was. Could well be going straight into the path. Oh, he just got a glimpse of George on his belly round the backside of the bus. He's been tagged up heavily. Oh, he manages to. George is in trouble now. Trading blows. Gunfire going back and forward. He's got to get in, get that bomb plant. Not going to happen. Last year shuts him down. And that is 3-1 to Impact Gaming. We've got Juris from Cadred in front of us. He's been doing a lot of work on this event. A lot of interviews going up there. Also, since Diablo is around... Where's Diablo run off to? Where's Diablo? Diablo been marked badly absent from college or something because going off to make money is not a valid excuse. Especially if you get knocked out in the first round. Ooh. We'll see, we'll see. No, no. That's what some of your college buddies said. Anyway, you can check that out. That's over at Cadred. Tech9 also bringing you all the action jet sets floating around here somewhere he was. And, of course, Crossfire, where the admins are updating all the scores. 3-1 the current score. Delru and Skier the last remaining for Next Century. Skier, well, I didn't see him, I got to be honest. I saw someone lying on the floor, but I thought it was a dead body. That's why he's a player and I'm start talking about it. So true. Skier peeking round. Skier, formerly of Yo-Yo Tech. See in that final with Dignitas. That's I-36. Manchester to land on Goofy. Last year's there though. And Delru now has it all to do. He's got 20 seconds to get that bomb plant in. He's got two Italians closing in on his situation. Oh, and he manages to take down last year. Oh, and he peeks across, takes a tag. He's going to have to go for the plant. Surely Dyson's coming across. Is he going to get the plant in time? He will, just about. Very well timed there. And now Dyson, pressure on him to get the plant in. Defusing, sorry. Delru will run. Run and hide. And distract as long as possible. Doesn't need distraction. Takes him out easily there. And that's 3-2. The lead for Impact. Here we go. Tubi's in a line up a grenade, tossing straight out. Goofy with the opening scope shot to Skier. It's been one or the other. Trading blows, decent scopes. I remember seeing Soklon originally on here, just standing in the middle of the street, just scoping away quite happily, and nobody shooting him. At the moment, Zajaki is the last man remaining. This is a big, fast round for Impact here. Last year does go down to his Deagle. He's managed to get himself into the A house, but unfortunately, the rest of his team are dead. And he hasn't got the bomb. Oh, but he caught a glimpse. I think that's Goofy in the corner. It was. No, it's Dyson. Dyson there. Wasn't expecting that. Actually, no, it wasn't Dyson. It was Goofy. Dyson was around the side. Saved his buddy. See if they can line up the grenades a bit better this time. Opening shot again from Goofy there. Skier going down. 2 rounds running. It's almost like Diablo just running headless into A. He didn't hear it, it's alright. Chubby taking down Skin. 3 on 3. Bomb in the hands of Vanna. At the moment, Impact are looking good for first place, I've got to be saying. They are looking pretty good. As Diablo mentioned, you know, they're playing nothing online, then suddenly they'll reform, Crossfire's coming, let's get to that LAN event. And they generally often get through the group stages. And they're a nice bunch as well. To boot. Chubby on Dice, grenade lined up and thrown onto the grenade bomb site. If that was bad company too, he might have done damage, but unfortunately there was no bomb planter there. The bomb does go in. It is Vanna, and Chubby picks up a frag on Goofy. And a slow bit of play from Next Century there, but it seems to have paid off. Maybe they were figuring out the raging rush that the likes of Dignitas and Companix, not Companix, Coma Crew is the one I'm after. Coma Crew often got away with just charging straight down. Not really working for them. Coma Crew, of course, very much here in the form of MCA. Be interesting to see how they do, or certainly 4 members of it. So Jackie does manage to land the shots onto Skin on stairs there on the back of A site. Again, Next Century slowing the pace. Fake plant there. Skier does take down George. Skier surviving. Goofy. Oh, we missed that one. Got someone lined up in that bus. Oh, but Skier's there. And that's surely going to be the round now for Next Century, but they're trading blows. Delru taking down last year in that kebab house. Last man standing is Dyson. And he's taken down by Chubby's Deagle. 4-4 all square. And Next Century almost falling out of it. Have managed to drag themselves back square. Calmness played out in the last 2 rounds from Next Century. Very much slowing the pace down. Mainly for the fact that Goofy hasn't taken down Skier in the opening shot of the round. This time though, Vanna does go down early to George, so which means the bomb planter is down. Oh, and Skin's making a mad rush through, but he's been taken clean out by Skier in the melon room. There's a Jackie tracking, looks like Lascia in there. Chubby works his way down the complex towards A. Oh, well. I didn't even see him. Bit of wall banging, that's what you like to see. Goofy, last man. Let's go. Chubby and Skier. Lascia. Too short. Next Century, they had a nice lead, and they've just, I don't know how they managed to throw that round away. They kind of just failed. They should have had that round. I'm going to have words with Vanna after that one. It's because he died early, obviously. Lascia pushing out once again. He's going to push all the way to the kebab house and stop dead. That's his defensive role. Goofy having to back off a little bit there. Skin going very aggressive, straight up street. Vanna and Delru having to clear things out. And as 2 members of Impact, they could well have shot themselves in the foot with that rush. They were ready and waiting for it. It's a Jackie on Lascia. And now it is a 5 on 2, sorry. Bomb plant going to go in. Anyone able to toss that grenade in? No, yes, he did land it, but Vanna managed to get the bomb in there and just in time. And now Goofy all on his own, taken down by Chubby. It's 5-5 all square once again. Could be a draw, you know. It is possible. It is the group stage. I don't know what the positions are. Joris has just run off, so I don't know who the hell is leading on frags and points and such like. I would guess NCER, since they've just had some big rounds. Nice slow start to the round again. Vanna opening up on George. Vanna peaks. Skier going aggressive for that scope. I can see it looked like Del Rez. Jackie once again up on top of A. Comes around. Goofy's there. Dyson's there, sorry. Goofy around the corner there. Looks like Skin is pushing up the left side. Tubi's giving chase. I can try and perhaps switch over to him. Don't know how the hell he missed that shot. Spin back round. Lassia again in the lower area. Goofy once again taking down Skier. Goofy certainly winning the battle of scopes. Give you a score update in a minute. Frag update, should I say. Goofy peeking. Just keeping eyes on that bomb site. Waiting for Vanna to try and go in and plant. And here comes Vanna. Is he going to go and try and plant? It's a bit of gunfire out. He's only got to do it. He knows Goofy just sitting there. Good shots go straight in. Lassia takes him down through the kebab house. The usual wall spot. Gets himself in another position, ready and waiting to see another going in there. Bomb plant has to go in. 16 seconds. This is looking like an impact round now as Tubi is last man standing. He's miles away from the bomb site and he gets taken down by the Deagle of Skin. And that is a nice round from Impact. Much slower though, again, from Next Century. Impact didn't rush up street either. This is quite a slow-paced game of Crossfire, has to be said. It's been some incredibly fast. Looks like George is charging this time though. Here he goes, straight up street. Grenades out, smoke out. Going straight in there. Just got a glimpse of someone. Oh, using knife. No, Skin George. Manages to take him down. No. Delru there. George should have had that. Tubi there as well. And now, after a great rush from Impact, next. Ooh, Skier. Unlucky, I was going to say, unlucky not to make the first shot. Goofy goes down on the second time of asking. Dyson and Lassia. Well, we all know where Lassia's going to be. And there he is, I can see him on the map, sat in his same old spot. There's Lassia. He doesn't move, he's very determined to keep that kebab house clear. Dyson takes down Skier. Skier was pushing, the bomb is loose just on the ground there, and Lassia's, I assume, got eyes straight on it. As soon as he hears it going in for the plant, Lassia's going to be spraying that site. Dyson, in the meantime, has got Tubi to worry about. Tubi looking for frags. There goes. Tubi finds one. He knows the second there, just saw his head. Oh, he's run out of bullets. That's a little unlucky. And now Lashias has to move out of his kebab house. He's been resident here for 11 rounds. He's not left it yet. He doesn't want to go yet. Nearly takes Tubi out. He's got 26 seconds. Here we go. He's on the run. Into Melon, straight towards the bomb site. Hasn't checked the backside. He knows Delru's got to be around there somewhere. He's going to go straight for the defuse. Delru's going to come round. Easy frag. And that is 6-6, all square for the half. That's Next Century's attacking rounds. Can they defend better? That's the question. So here we go. It is going to be round 2, second half, whatever you like to call it. It's 6-6 all square. And Impact on the attack. Let's go back to Skier and see if he's going to match what Goofy was doing. No. Oh, no. He got one. Didn't land though. It was Dyson was the target, but didn't go down. As Goofy goes looking, Skin's taking out Zajaki out the back. Oh, I believe that was. Shots raining through. Goofy does take out Tubi. Oh, bit of lag there. I hope the laptop doesn't die again. That would be a little embarrassing. Delru taking up Lassia's position in the kebab house. Skier with that scope. He's going to line up a grenade, is he? No. sat ready and waiting. See if anyone's going to go for that plant. Lashier is the man with the bomb. It's kind of the, certainly for this map, it's the unlucky position. You take the bomb. Oh, great. Gee, thanks. Oh, I could see there was someone in top of A there, actually. It's going to spin across. Skier manages to land the frag onto Daisan. It was Skin that was around the side there. Takes down Skier. 3-on-2 situation. Delru and Vanna, last two standing for next century. And Impact could well be opening up the first attacking round with a win. Looking round, Delru just take out Goofy. Delru over in the kebab house. Nice cross shot from Skin. Skin on Vanna. And that is Skin closing out the round for Impact. 7-6 to score. First attacking round. Let's spin across to Goofy. We followed Skier on the first round. Let's see what Goofy's going to do on the attack. Hop onto car, take a couple of shots across the street, maybe towards Kebab. No. Skier does land the shot onto Dyson, though. Oh, tagged up Lashier with a grenade frag onto Skier. So that is the scope down for next century. However, Zajaki replying. Zajaki catching Skin once again as he tried to rush round to A. Chibi was in support. Zajaki's taking a lot of fire there, though. It is George that's trading blows with him. And Zajaki takes out George. Goofy and Lashier. Last two standing for Impact. Next century looking like they're going to pull it back all square once again. Lashier lining up for the plant. While Goofy lays down the cover fire. He wants to be quite open in this street to get a good look everywhere. There is the bomb plant going in, just caught a glimpse, goes for the fake. Just to draw the fire of Zajaki with a grenade. Nicely done. Straight across from mid-A. Oh, Goofy lined up the shot, missed it. And Delru's there from the kebab house to take him out. 7-7 all square once again. Oh, it's got draw written all over it, this one. It is a group stage. Draw is entirely possible. Don't know who the hell would top the group then. I haven't looked. I've got to be honest. I reckon NCE. So Skier with the opening frag onto Goofy. That's exactly what Goofy was doing onto Skier. You do get that slight position and angle a little bit earlier as the defensive side. Zajaki with a double frag. This is a good round. Zajaki with a triple frag. One man remaining. Looks like it was a, must have been, yeah, they're all lined up. It was an A push, which you don't often see, and that is the reason you don't often see it. And Lashier was the last man. Skier and Delru cleaning up in that round. And at the moment, it's pretty much even. Oh, wow, Vanna. Vanna. That's 3-1-10, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Not looking good. Skier lines up the shot. Tries to go for Goofy, doesn't find it through the smoke. Lashier works his way across. Skin does manage to take down Zajaki this time. That means Skin's going to be into the A site. Yes, he is. He's into the top house of A. Ready and waiting. Delru on George. Got two around him by the looks of it. Oh, that's going to have clicked. Picks up the reloads. There's one to the right, he needs to go lower. Goofy with a shot onto Skier. Skin continues to look. He just needs to peek on the right, and there'll be someone sat ready and waiting. Chubi onto Lashier. It's 3-on-3. Slow, steady play this round after the rush round of last, where Impact went headlong into next century's bullets. Maybe changing things up. Trying for the fake. No fire came in at all on that fake, so they must have good eyes on the bomb site, you'd assume. Can't see where. Daisan takes down Chubi. Goofy goes for another fake. This time shots do come in. Smoke goes out. Nothing says obviously on planting like smoke. And there we go. Almost got it though. Almost got it down. Delru last man standing for next century. Daisan and Skin remain, and that is time limit reached. Well, well, well. Next Century take a little bit of a lead at last. And Impact, they're going to be a little annoyed with themselves after that, letting time run out. Oh, George with a grenade onto Zajaki there. Straight down the street as well, that grenade. Long nade down street, still got the early spawn position. Lassier trying to go for the shot straight down the street. Vanna lands it on George. That's 4 frags for Vanna now. You know, Zajaki, he got that triple frag in 1 round. He's actually only had 6 kills. No, you can't. No, he must have rejoined. Must have rejoined. 3 on 4. Skier looking. He's not looking for Goofy. Goofy's down. Skin is rushing through. Vanna's had to cut himself across in towards A alley. Skin, who normally is in A, is going to be covering the bomb planter. Delru, oh, Delru got tagged up pretty heavy there. With a spray and pray from Skin. Bomb plant going in. Delru knows it. See those trace of fire coming through. Oh, he hit Dyson hard there. And Skier does take down Lashi this time. Dyson tagged up again. He's managing to sus twice. He's been down that low. Not the second time though, and wow, Vanna lands a shot as well, and it's 10-7. Finally, Next Century starting to take a bit of a lead in the defensive rounds here. Impact started off so well, and don't seem to have lost the way a little bit on the attack. Confidence is suddenly waning. George lines up a grenade. Lassier follows it. Neither land. Tubi on Skin though. Oh, they're going to be rushing straight up street. Goofy tries to line up. His grenade lands on someone. Looks like it was Vanna. He manages to survive. George goes down to Zajaki. Delru on Lassier. And Next Century are looking strong. Nice shot from Goofy onto Delru there though. Dyson, the man. Where is Dyson? He's over way back in Melon Room. It looks like he's going to go. He's going to pick up the bomb. The bomb's loose straight in the middle of the street, which is not a good place for it. Skier lines up the shots. I'm not sure if they've got eyes on it. Oh, Goofy's going to find Vanna around the corner. It was Zajaki. Vanna was there. Dyson goes down. And Goofy all on his own now. He's going to go big. Not going to happen. Vanna there. 11-7. Surely Next Century might be taking the lead and taking the top place of Group A, as their seeding did predict. Impact, however, seeded 4th or 5th, I think. Something like that. Thermal take was 2nd. They have gone out early. Delru with a grenade onto Dyson. Skin comes around. Oh my word, he nearly took George's head off there. It does take down Vanna though. And this could be an impact round. They've got 4-3 advantage. So Jackie's still round that corner. He knows he's got company. He's took George down a few times from this position. He's peeking once again. He still knows he's there. Just literally round that corner. Zajaki getting tagged. One comes hopping through. Tries to land some shots of his own. He was very lucky to survive that one. Picks up the AK. Just to make it sound like there's 2 there. Skin. I didn't even see how Skin got in there. He must have got in early. Del Rio, the last man standing, having to back well away in the kebab house. Goofy lands the headshot. Bomb plant went in. Didn't matter. 11-8. Can Impact bring it back? It was 11-8 against Sublime in the earlier rounds, which we missed. You might have seen it. Well, you wouldn't have seen it, to be honest. You'd have seen it from a very great distance on the RoboCam. Unless you got incredible eyesight, you wouldn't have seen it. Goofy opens up the frags. Peeking Skier. Oh, should have landed that one. Goofy not happy with that. He should definitely have landed one of them. 3 chances at it. Managed to get away with it. Skin, Goofy and George that remaining for Impact. Oh, George goes down. George is just not getting into it this half. George is on 13 frags here. Not the greatest for him. Trying his best to wallbang onto Delru. Vanna takes out Goofy. over in the A side. They're rushing Skier. Skier takes him down 12-8. It can only be a draw now for Impact Gaming, which means Next Century will top the group regardless, I believe. Yes, I'm getting a nod. Whew. I figured it was. To that last appalling match. Oh, and Skier's landing the shots. Suddenly the confidence is flowing through Next Century. Goofy tries his best to level things up. Last year on to Delru, doesn't manage. Got Tubi in support. Tubi takes down George as well. Tubi rushing straight up street. He's still alive. He takes down Goofy. Triple kill at the end for Tubi. Great stuff. And Next Century top the group with Impact going through in second place. So the question is who they'll face. It will be Group H. That will be coming up tomorrow morning.